Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Corey, better known as the Seaman, and I want to welcome you to another edition of the Seaman's Cinema Sit Down. As you can see, I'm chilling at my parents' crib, as we've talked about, many a time. I feel like at this point I kind of split time between Connecticut and Jersey. Leading into most weekends, I'm usually down here in Jersey, getting ready for my Christmas party with my for work. Rocking the Christmas here in the house. And I figured, you know what? How about a couple little early Christmas treats for you guys? I'm sure you'll get many more Christmas treats before we actually get to Christmas. Although the days are ticking away. Nevertheless, there are 3 trailers that have come out in the last about 48 hours. 2 of them have come out today. One was like 2 days ago. Anyway, there are 3 of them. I'm very excited for all of them. I don't want to waste any more time. Why don't you pull up a chair, take a seat? We are getting ready to take a look at the 3rd official trailer for Dune Part 2. And I gotta tell you, man, it sucks. It sucks so bad that we're up to a 3rd official trailer for Dune Part 2 because it's been pushed back so many different times. March is rapidly approaching, though, right? We're almost at the end of the year, so we're a mere 3 months and change away from finally getting to see Denis Villeneuve's 2nd masterpiece in the world of Dune. Oh my good God, did I love the first one, especially because you all convinced me to read and or what I did, listen to the audiobook for Dune. And what Denis did there was just masterful from the story perspective, and there were some things and there were essential things in certain places that you were going to lose, but what he trimmed down and what he gave the audience is something that I think could be mass consumed by people that haven't read Dune, right? And I think it satisfied all the things I was looking for in a Dune movie. And then those readers or listeners, we know that Part 2 is where all the good stuff is, man. Like, you really want to start getting into Paul Atreides and Arrakis, Dune, and like the power struggle there, and how he starts to kind of become a man of Dune. Like all the cool sci-fi stuff is in here. Like, as far as like what's going on with the actual planet, we're gonna get more worms. We're gonna like get to ride some worms. Like, we're finally gonna get to see Zendaya. Everything with the Fremen and just where Paul's journey takes him in the second half of the book, for me, is some of my favorite stuff. So this movie is going to rock, and I cannot wait. I don't really think I need to look at the 3rd trailer, but I said, you know what? We're here. There's a new one. All my buddies are like, dude, the new Dune trailer, man, it's freaking fantastic. I'm like, I know, I gotta get there. It'll take me a day or so. I've been a little busy this week, even though I've had a bunch of off days. A lot of stuff going on. As you see, my hair is pretty blonde again. That went on yesterday, but just in general, running around quite a bit. So I was like, I'll get to it. And what's great is that they're all psyched in a way where, like, I think we're gonna have a little group outing for Dune Part 2, which is super exciting for me because I usually go to the movies by myself. So it's always nice to have some of the guys along for the ride. Nevertheless, I feel like I'm talking way too much and not watching enough Dune Part 2. Like I said, I don't need anything else trailer-wise for this movie. I think what they've given us in the first 2 has, and honestly, I don't even need any trailers, right? The first movie was a big enough push for the second movie for me. Like, I could have just gone in blind. But having read the books, it can't hurt to take a look at what Denny's doing, and like, I want to see some more. So let's get the trailer up for you guys. I got it right up in front of me. Wasting no more time, and let's take a look at the official 3rd trailer for Dune Part 2. Ooh, explosions.
It's okay.
The dreams.
I'm here.
Yes, we're gonna get that Cheney relationship finally.
Tell me, what was it about?
It's only fragments.
Oh, man. Oh, there's so many cool things coming.
Nothing's clear.
You've been on that spice, you see them eyes?
You've been fighting the Harkonnens for decades.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
My family's been fighting them for centuries.
Your
Dude,
blood
it's just so, it's so pretty.
houses. Here, we're equal.
Yes.
For the benefit of all.
Dude, I can't wait for all the stuff with the Fremen.
I'd very much like to be equal to you.
Maybe I'll show you the way.
Yeah, you will. From director Denis Villeneuve. Oh my goodness.
Send assassins.
Oh, Christopher Walken.
He's psychotic.
Yes. That is a scary looking fade. I can't wait for Austin Butler. I think he's got to blow people away with this one.
Possible futures. All at
So
once.
bad.
And in so many futures, our enemies prevail. But I do see a way. There is a narrow way through.
Hell yeah, baby. Let's go. Riding the worm into battle. Look at it. Oh, it's so pretty. Come on, March 1st, baby. Yes, man.
It's to you. Do you believe me?
Destiny arrives.
That our world has not yet seen.
Dude, just the visuals, man. I like the makeup and the costumes and the world. It's just so good, man.
I want you to
Look
know
at that.
I will love you as long as I breathe.
Yeah, Paul.
Lose me as long as you stay who you are.
Consider what you're about to do, Paul Atreides.
Yes. Oh, Paul coming into power is so exciting.
This prophecy is how they enslave us.
I'm so excited for Zendaya. You know, she was just like a sprinkle in the first one. Ooh.
Prepared for what is to come.
Oh, there's a little Florence Pugh. Princess Irulan. Part 2, I can't wait. I know I keep saying Cheney, because in the audiobook, that's how they pronounce her name, is Cheney. So I like, for hours, days, driving back and forth from work, like, listening to Cheney, it's just in my brain, but they're obviously going with Chani here. But either way, I'm pumped for Zendaya, man, because we only got a little bit of Chani in the first one. And she's such a massive pivotal character to Paul's story. So getting to see that element of the story starting to come into fruition a little bit more and seeing some of their back and forth and that relationship blossoming is super, super fun. Like I said, seeing Paul start to come into power and rise in Arrakis is super excited, especially amongst the Fremen. Everything that you have going on with his mom, with the Harkonnens, with Feyd-Rautha. I mean, we all knew. Like I said, that first movie was all I needed to be super stoked for part 2. But what Villeneuve is giving us, it genuinely feels like Frank Herbert's vision come to life. And it's so wonderful to watch him do that. And like, it's one of these where if you get bogged down or you get lost in some of the political or religious or kind of like societal things that are going on in Dune, God, does Denny just litter it with beautiful things to look at? You know what I mean? Like, hopefully you're not getting lost, but I'm just like, there's so much coming in this movie, and like three trailers in, I feel like we're only just like scratching away the surface at what's happening. And in all honesty, I don't think any of the three have really, at least from what I remember on the last two, have really like painted out what the movie is. You know what I mean? Like, you know that it's gonna be Harkonnens coming for the Fremen and Paul, and like all of that stuff is here, but like Denny's just giving it to you so sparingly that like when you get to the movie, you're gonna get so much more. You're just like, if you're a fan of Dune Part 1, I can't wait to see all y'all's faces when you come out of Dune Part 2. I think it's going to be pretty damn glorious. I'm certainly very excited to see my friends' faces walking out of that movie. I didn't get to see it with any of them, but as soon as we all saw it, it was something that we all talked about quite a bit. And anytime anything Dune drops, man, the chat starts going off. So I'm certainly excited for that. And like I said, I'm very, very excited for what's going on here. Timmy Chalamet. Kid's gonna be having himself a real nice 2024, I think. I have high hopes for Wonka. To kind of kick off his 2024, even though it'll land like a week and a half before 2024. You know what I mean? Like, I just hope Timmy's gonna keep having a nice run. I love every time this kid gets on screen. So like, I'm here for all of it. The question is, what about you, man, as we approach the holidays? Is a little more Dune action a gift, a treat for you? How big of a fan are you? Did you read the Frank Herbert novel? How well did you think Denny did with Part 1? And based on what you're seeing here, how well do you think he's going to do with Part 2? You obviously know I think the dude knocked it out of the ballpark, and we're just looking for more of the same here. But anything you got, man, whether it's Villeneuve, whether it's, Timmy, Zendaya, Christopher Walken, Florence Pugh, Rebecca Ferguson, Dave Bautista, like, I just keep going. I'm not oh man, what are the names? But there's so many people in here. So what are you excited for? What are you looking towards? good, bad, indifferent on the third trailer for Dune Part 2. Put your comments down below in the comment section. Look forward to talking to you guys down there. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new, you want to come hang out with the C-Man anytime we're talking movies, TV, trailer reactions, you want to be here for Dune in March, you want to see what other trailers I might be looking into today, you want to show a little love and support to the old C-Man, well, hey, come join C-Maniac Nation. Super easy. All you got to do, jump over there, hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell if you want those alerts. Until next time, for the C-Man Cinema Sit Down, I've been the C-Man. I'm signing off. Peace. Oh, you guys are still here. You snuck up on me. You must be looking for more of this guy. Well, I got two video options for you, man. Right up here and right over here. And if you want all those C-Man goodies, well, hey, come join the squad right on over there, and I'll catch you on the next one.